Hello my dear students. So I am back again with some questions on exercise 2.2 of class 8 mathematics. I have taken question number 5. The question is, two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? So we have to find two numbers in this case. They are in the ratio 5:3. If some numbers are in particular ratio, we can consider suppose here see they are in the ratio 5:3. So if I consider one to be 5x, another will be 3x. So whenever the ratio is given, it's very easy to get idea about the numbers, isn't it? Now I think all of you are clear why we are taking 5x and 3x. If someone is having confusion, let me explain a little bit on this. Okay, when it is been given that the two numbers are in some particular ratio, it means what? Suppose I am taking 5 and 15. Okay, 5 1s are 5, 5 3s are 15. So what can I say? That 5 and 15 are in the ratio 1:3. But it doesn't mean that the numbers are 1 and 3. Means these 1:3 means I can multiply some number with 1, and if I multiply the same number with 3, then again the actual number will be available, isn't it? Always remember, if the ratio is given, don't consider that these are the numbers. These are actually when you consider these two numbers, when you simplify this one, you can convert it into simplest form, you are going to get this number. Okay, so if some number is in the ratio 1:3, it means that 1 into some number will give you the first number, 3 into some quantity will give you the same number. In this case, see what is your x? 1 into 5, 3 into 5. These are the actual number, isn't it? So here in this case, the numbers are in the ratio 5:3. Means 5 into something and 3 into something are the numbers, and that something has to be same in both the cases. Clear? So we can start the solution by writing, let the required numbers be 5x and 3x. Now according to the question, what they have given, if they differ by 18, means the difference of these two numbers is 18. So what can I write? 5x minus 3x is going to give you 18. They differ by 18. Very simple. 5x minus 3x is equal to 18. Now you guys will be able to solve it very easily, isn't it? 5x minus 3x is 2x. So x equal to 18, 2 into x. So here it will be divided. 2 9s are 18. Now that fixed quantity, that quantity which has to be multiplied with both the ratios, that is 5 and 3, is 9. So don't write that the number is 9. Then what we have to write? Therefore the required numbers, see we only got the value of x, but we need to find out the numbers. So there is one step left. The required numbers are 5x, that is 5 into 9, and 3x, that is 3 into 9, that is 5 9s are 45, and 3 9 3s are 27. These are the numbers actually, 45 and 27. Okay, so you can pause the video and write it down in your copies. So here is our 7th question. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Now, what do you mean by consecutive? Consecutive means one after another. Now, they are talking about consecutive multiples of 8. So, if I can see, consecutive multiples means what? Suppose the first one is 8. What will be the second multiple? 8 into 2. What will be the third multiple? 8 into 3. So these three are three consecutive multiples of 8. But in this case, we don't know what are those three consecutive multiples. So if I consider my first multiple of 8 to be x, it can be anything, isn't it? 8 the value of x can be anything. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 50, whatever. So if my first multiple is 8x, then the consecutive multiple will be, the next multiple will be definitely 8 into x plus 1. Is it clear to you? See, suppose this is 8 into 1, then this is 8 into 1 plus 1, then this is 8 into 1 plus 1 plus 1, isn't it? So here the first multiple is 8x, second multiple will be 8 into x plus 1, one more than that one, isn't it? The third one will be x plus 1 plus 1. So we can consider the three consecutive multiples to be 8 into 8 x plus 1, 8 into x plus 2, isn't it? Isn't it simple? So this way we have to take the three consecutive multiples of 8. So let the three consecutive multiples of 8 be 8x, 8x plus 1 and 8x plus 2. Now what hint has been given? The sum of these three consecutive multiples is 888. Now what do you mean by sum? Just adding. So this is our first multiple added, second multiple, and then again we are adding the third multiple. Okay, so we are adding. The sum of these three consecutive multiples of 8 is given to be 888. Very simple, isn't it? So here we can find out the answer. We can solve it and you can find out. Now you can do it in different ways. The way means it totally depends on you how you want to solve it. Okay, see here, you can do this one like this: 8x plus 8x plus 8 ones are 8. You can break up the bracket and then you can proceed. But in this case, I would like to suggest you some method. Okay, not method actually, one trick. See here, these are the three terms and all the three terms are having 8. So why not to take 8 common, so that our calculation becomes much easier. So I have taken 8 from here, x is left. Again 8 taken out, x plus 1 is left. Again from here 8 taken out, x plus 2, isn't it? It has become very easy. So here again see 8 into something. So if it changes its sides, it will become the denominator. Just cross multiply. So now add x, x, x. How much? 3x. 1 plus 2, 3 equal to 888 divided by 8. Isn't it easier? Now we can go for cancellation. 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8, 8 ones are 8. 3x equal to 111. It is plus 3 here. It is changing the side. So it becomes minus 3. Okay. So I am rubbing a little it so that I can write the remaining part. Okay. 3x. Now 111 minus 3. How much? 9. 109. 111 minus 9, 10, 11. No, sorry. 108. Isn't it? Now again 3 into x means 3x. 108 by 3. Now 3 3s are 9. 1 10 18. 3 6 are 18. So we are left with x is equal to 36. So this is the first value of, not first value, actually it is the value of x. Now we need to find out the three consecutive multiples, isn't it? So we can write, therefore the three consecutive multiples of 8 are 8 into 36, 8 into 36 plus 1, and 8 into 36 plus 2. Very simple. That is equal to 8 6 are 48, 8 3 are 24, 28. Isn't it? And here 8. If you wish, acha, you can just do one thing. You can calculate it. Yeah, isn't it? Otherwise, see, this is the first multiple, isn't it? First consecutive multiple. So the next one will be, means the next, if you just add 8 with this one, you are going to get this one. The next one, 8 into 37, we can just calculate it directly. 8 into 37, 8 56. 296 and 304, I think. Isn't it? So we got all the 3 consecutive multiples of 8. So that's it for today, my dear students. I will be solving some more questions from this exercise in my later videos.